Nobody can disconnect us from where it is the right source and where we are making progress. Today, we have the Calabar Coastal Road, the type of development that will come with that road. Today, we have the deep sea port, the type of development that will come with that. It was a Kurukere government, they will not support the deep sea port. They will not support it. Because everybody knows that Cross River administratively is littoral. If not so, you won't have Navy vessels moving. Any vessel that comes into Nigeria through the Gulf of Guinea must pass Cross River first before it reaches Akwa Ibom. So who says that we are non-littoral? We are littoral states. People blame the Supreme Court. I do not blame them. Because they passed judgment on the facts that were presented before them. But those facts were wrong. Those facts were wrong. And as far as I'm concerned, coordinates don't lie. If you like, fly to the North Pole, the South Pole, coordinates are constant. Since 2004, the last exercise was done. And on that exercise, yes, according to them, they said the ICJ judgment. ICJ judgment never took the Calabar Expressway. Don't allow any argument. Their map is very clear. Everything is very clear. He never took. Rather, he gave us an extended continental shelf. Nigerian access to the Gulf of Guinea is Calabar Express Cross River State. So if you say we are landlocked, it means Nigeria is landlocked. That is the long and short. And when they're trying to talk about the oil well or not oil well, the issue that was taken to the International Court of Justice was between Cross River, Nigeria, and Cameroon. Was Akwa Ibom mentioned anywhere there? So how did Akwa Ibom come to benefit from wells? The issue was in the Eastern flank. Yes, some part was actually ceded to the Cameroon. The other part is still there. Till today, we vote there, we do everything there. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The deep sea port, which we've charted, which we had ordered a study and it was charted, is today in the international, is in the world chart, World Hydrographic Chart. It's right there. Anybody who now passes through that channel pays money to the federal government. Akwa Ibom is 25 nautical miles away from Cameroon. Now we have oil wells that are straddled along this line, which is a natural scientific occurrence. But Akwa Ibom cannot access those oil wells except we are listed as a state. Now what Crooks did was to move on the other side and start drilling horizontally. They've been taking our well, taking our oil. And they are not going scot-free because what is good in oil is that when once you present your data, so you go to the arbitration in Houston, they will tell you, say, look, you have taken so from the oil wells. This reservoir straddles, pay back to Cross River. Praise the Lord. Whether they like it or not, sit down, please, sit down, please. Who don't believe, don't believe. I will not be able to make noise and rant. I talk on facts. All the documents that are presented are Wood Mackenzie authentified. Wood Mackenzie is the highest authority as far as data about oil are concerned in the world. They cannot take $10 trillion back, they don't take, because of their integrity. But the only document that our brothers have submitted is Supreme Court. Supreme Court. Now the oil wells that the Interministerial Agency has come out with and said belongs to person is within our own territory. We are not talking about any 76 oil wells, even though right now they are playing shifting cultivation. Initially, they said, oh, it was non-littoral. Now they shifted from non-littoral to talking about something like Amadou Ayijo line and this. These lines were abrogated long time ago. That's why the matter that was taken to court was the 1913 treaty between the German and, of course, the Anglo-Saxons. Because the other one was abandoned. I have challenged the authority. Let's enter the boat. I've gone there over 3 times. You will see the line that Boundary Commission drew into our estuary. Okay, if you are boundary with Cameroon, why didn't you draw the line across to Cameroon? They drew the line into Calabar estuary. And by doing that, you left our own Nigeria's oil wells and other things, both to Equatorial Guinea, some to the Cameroons, and so on. So we left all those oil wells that are controversial and took the only one that is in our territory. And we are ready to prove it to any length. Debtors do not lie. These are scientific constants that you cannot shift. So if before we had accepted the position, we can no longer accept it. There's no reason why we should sacrifice our land, sacrifice our assets, for the country to be in peace. And then what we get in turn for that is we come and take our oil well and give to somebody who we don't have any problem with. Because some people play some ojoro and so on. Those things don't last forever. There's some regimes that can tolerate it, I can't tolerate it. I swore an oath to defend Cross River to the last and making sure that we protect the life, citizenry, and assets. And I cannot do anything short of that. And this is the issue. So we put the results out. The entire ministerial agency has come out and put the results out. People are trying to shift grounds. The 2,000 and something wells Akwa Ibom has were given by that same committee. That same interagency team. Now you say you want to shift grounds and begin to collect inputs from the people who didn't go. It's only people who went to the field that can talk. If you want to go to the field, I'm ready. Come tomorrow, like I put the challenge, let us go there. Let's go there, you see the truth. We first move to the boundary, which boundary commission did what they did. You see it, and then see how many miles, how many nautical miles we are going to go. Because the moment you get to Cameroon boundary, you see the gendarmes, you see 5 gunboats approaching immediately. That is there. We exchange pleasantries, and we know where Nigerian boundary is. Why is somebody coming to cap another boundary? See, that's where we are. Yet we have all the militants, we have free ungoverned spaces where we have fishermen from China, from everywhere coming to fish, even the golden fish for nothing at all. And then we continue to be poor water when it is in our own waters. Anyway, gone and such days, it will never happen.